I need to get this off of my chest as soon as possible because no way are you guys being dead ass with these funky ass takes. I posted a Moira video yesterday showcasing a duo who are smurfing with offensive names that are clearly being negative towards Overwatch, in which if you want to hate on the game, then by all means voice that opinion. I'm pointing this fact out because they're clearly playing a game that they hate and they're going to show their hate through their actions and words. I mean, just look at the star of the show. They are 100% troll smurfing with their name alone. The main culprit, after some questionable gameplay, then proceeded to switch to Farah and decided to attempt to use their deaths like it's on cooldown. I was being petty at this point and I wasn't going to stand for it. I've already backfilled into this match and I'm trying to do my dailies to earn the cookies for the Winter Wonderland event. As one totally toxic person does, they then proceeded to send a racist message in the match chat right at the end, with their duo spamming easy. I don't have all the footage of their gameplay or their messages because I ain't clipping all of that. I play on an Xbox Series X in 4K and my clips and screenshots are just going to absolutely fill up the hard drive. Their behaviour, their actions are so not worth that. They both didn't play the greatest, but I'm not here to comment on their actual skill or their lack thereof. I'm here to comment on the comments left on the Moira video. The main comment that I've been getting told is that you can't smurf in quick play. How do you think Smurfs start out? These all-no accounts are made, but they can't jump into ranked straight away. They need to win 25 quick play matches prior, so of course they're going to be lurking in casual matches. Doesn't anyone remember how Stadium was introduced with no requirements, so the games were loaded with Smurfs? People still, to this day, will say that Stadium isn't ranked, when it literally gives you a rank with competitive points, and you're able to complete your signature drives in them. Fortunately, you also need 25 quick play stadium wins under your belt to play the ranked version, so Smurfs are still present, but they're not as egregious as they were in the first season. But then the people will come out and say, but I want to play ranked with my friends and I can't because our ranks are too far apart. Then don't play ranked then. If you or your friend isn't good enough to be in the same ranked lobby together, then you should take the hint that your skill levels are not on the same level. I'm not out here insulting anyone who has the lower elo from the friendship group, but rank just isn't for you guys, and that's fine. If you want to play together, go and play casual modes or some silly arcade mode. The higher elo player making an alternate account or more to help the lower elo player is the definition of Smurf, and there's no defending that. Instead, maybe you should give your lower elo friends some coaching and advice instead of carrying their ass while bullying lower skilled players. Your ego does not need to be fed that badly. I want to have a secondary account to learn a new character or techniques. So what's wrong with your main account? Is it broken? Is it banned? Why can't you play on your main? I don't want my stats ruined. Who cares? No one out there is checking your stats and going up your butthole because you went 4-7 in one game or your aim percentage was at 26. If you're so butthurt about your stats being ruined, then you're going to have a hard time when you lose a game or aren't perfect in every single match. The point of a game is to have fun, and if you're not having fun, you've already lost. Stop giving a shit about your stats and just focus on having fun. I promise you, you're going to be happier in the long run. I also had a stray thrown at me saying that playing Moira in quick play gives me no right. I'm sorry? You're comparing my Moira backfill quick play stadium gameplay, mind you, to two toxic Smurfs who are purposely throwing the game and being racist? You have got to sort your shit out, man. Them two being compared to one another is a wild ass take, and you've got to sort out your priorities fast. No matter which way you slice it, smurfing is bad from all angles, and you're not going to convince me how it's good or positive in any way. If you participate, contribute, or condone smurfing in any regard, then you're a part of the problem. Why do you think it's a reportable offense in Overwatch 2's reporting system? Why do you think people have multiple accounts getting banned? Because it's a reportable and bannable issue. If you're in a match and one is randomly on your game, there's not much you can do about it other than report them. But I personally like to also call them out in match chat and call them a loser, but that just makes me feel better. But then what about the Smurfs that are not smurfing to boost their friends or to just be toxic or to just practice something new? What about the Smurfs that are Smurfs because they're cheating? Cheaters have multiple alternate accounts. They have multiple Smurf accounts. They don't care what account they play on. They just want to play to cheat in the game. If you get a cheater in your game, by the way, someone you can for sure call a cheater, you've got a smoking gun, you must definitely report them for that. And if you're not reporting them for that, that's a big L on you. And if you're tryharding when you've got a cheater in your team, and the game's trying to sort itself out saying, oh, let's do a draw, let's try and fix things, and you still want to try hard? Nah man, get out the game. You're ruining it for everyone else. Cheaters thrive on multiple accounts. You might not see an alternate account as a Smurf account, but then what is a Smurf account? Cheaters are not good at the game, but they're gonna have multiple alternate accounts. It's still called a Smurf account. If you can't draw the line at someone smurfing for honest reasons, then when are you going to draw the line at someone smurfing for dishonest reasons? Cheaters have an abundance of accounts under their belts. Do you not see the listings online for loads of accounts that have already done the quick play games that are ready to go into ranked? Do you not see where I'm going with this? It's all full circle. If you don't stop the smurfs that you see now, there are egregious smurfs out there that are going to do worse and worse and worse. And if you're trying to justify to me that this smurfing is okay, then you are a massive problem in the Overwatch 2 community. I'm not trying to say that I'm clean either. Many years ago, I made a Widowmaker only account. I made this alternate account purely so I can play Widowmaker in my ranked games and see what I could do with that. I got ultimately humbled by getting some low gold division, and I instantly deleted the account out of sheer embarrassment. However, at the time, I was mid gold to low plat. I was playing at my own division. I wasn't some really super high level and then going to these low level games and absolutely dominating. If anything, I was probably lower than my main accounts, which made it even worse. I'd ask you guys what your opinions are of smurfing, but many of you have made your voices very clear in my last video, and if that's the majority, then Overwatch 2 is going to be stuck for a long time with player related issues. Don't complain, don't come crying to me, don't come crying to the Overwatch team when you're not having fun in your matches because the MMR sucks, or my teammates are bad but their teammates are good, or even there are smurfs, because smurfing is in the heart of all of these issues and more.